Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Brother Gaming HG here. In today's video, I kind of want to give my reason why. This is my opinion. You can disagree with me if you want, or share your own thoughts in the comments down below on this, but the reason why I think Call of Duty won't return to the advanced movement era ever again. And let's be honest here, when it came to the advanced movement, it was a very fresh introduction with Sledgehammer introducing advanced warfare all the way back in 2014, alongside the greatest advanced movement game, to everybody's opinion, was Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And then to round out the advanced movement was Call of Duty Infinite Warfare in 2016, made by Infinity Ward before the transitions and everything that we have nowadays. But I wanted to make this video mostly because of the fact that, will the advanced movement era ever return back to Call of Duty? I'm not going to say it's never going to return. It is a possibility because Sledgehammer Games does have a game releasing in the year 2027. So there is a possibility for maybe an Advanced Warfare 2. But the reason why I don't think you'll ever return to the Jetpack era is mostly because of one singular game mode. And for those who probably have no idea what I'm talking about Warzone. Warzone is the main factor, in my opinion, on why I think the Call of Duty franchise will never go back to the advanced movement system, mostly because of the fact that they're able to make way much more money on these overpriced weapon bundles here within the current installment of Call of Duty. And a majority of the people that enjoy this type of movement when it came to Modern Warfare 2019, some people love the Cold War movement, some people love the Modern Warfare 2 movement, the Modern Warfare 3 movement, the rebooted series of the Modern Warfare series, I should probably say. And maybe Vanguard, but Vanguard's one of those games that we just brush under the rug that we don't ever discuss. But I got a video on that one too, but that's later down the road from right now. But let's be honest here. Warzone was a very popular game mode that ended up launching all the way back, I believe, in March of 2019, or was it 2020? I think it was 2020. Around 2020. No, it launched in 2020, I remember, yeah. Around March of 2020. And that was during the whole time of when the pandemic hit and everything along the lines of that, so everybody was staying indoors a whole lot more and playing video games, and Warzone was one of those very popular games that did not have that cartoonish vibe compared to Fortnite. And people loved Warzone. Eventually, Warzone became so much of a popular game that it eventually became its own popularity within the Call of Duty franchise. And after that, the Call of Duty franchise just started end up revolving everything around Warzone. There was more content around Warzone. There was more things to do within Warzone, while multiplayer ended up getting shafted on the other end of that stick, I should say. But the thing is, the reason why I think Warzone is the main factor of why we'll never see advanced movement games here within the Call of Duty franchise ever again is mostly because of the ka-ching that Microsoft is able to make now with the Call of Duty franchise as a whole. But the thing is, though, if they did end up moving back to the advanced movement, like during the Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops 3 era, I don't think the current generation of gamers who grew up playing Call of Duty from 2019 all the way up to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and whatever happens after Modern Warfare 3 in 2027, those people are not going to like the advanced movement system because of the fact that they've been playing the new rebooted series of Black Ops and Modern Warfare for almost the past decade at this point, metaphorically speaking. And changing Warzone would be a big task and change most of the fundamentals that made Warzone so fun and what made Warzone so enjoyable. But most people say that Warzone was technically had its downfall when the whole introduction of Warzone 2.0 ended up coming out along the lines of that, and they've pretty much playing catch up ever since, trying to make it fine tune and try to make it similar back to the original Warzone. But the thing is, though, the Warzone will never go back to the 2020 era of Call of Duty, in my opinion, mostly because of the fact that, let's be honest here, as long as there is a way for Microsoft and Activision to make money off of this, and I'm talking about the weapon bundles that are like between $20 and $30 as a whole, that is their main moneymaker. As long as they have something along the lines of that, then they're secured. They could literally give two shits about how they plan on bringing advanced movement to the modern Warzone era as a whole. But the thing is, though, it's like, I don't know how they would be able to do this. I don't know how they'll pull it off. But there's one thing that I know. If they end up bringing advanced movement into Call of Duty, like the current generation of Call of Duty probably say, it's like, how on earth is it literally going to fundamentally change the Warzone experience as a whole? Because, let's be honest, it'd be more close to maybe like the borderline similarities of maybe... It's really hard to compare, to be honest, because I cannot think of an advanced... Oh, Hyperscape. That game, Hyperscape. It may be something like that along the lines of that nature, but that game ended up getting shut down. I don't know how I remember that game out of everything, but it was like futuristic movement type gameplay and everything. That game didn't last very long, sadly, but it was a free-to-play by EA. What do you expect? But the thing is, though, I don't think the Call of Duty community would like advanced movement within Warzone. Mostly because of the fact it's like, it circles back to what I said prior in this video, is the fact that they grew up playing the rebooted version of Modern Warfare. They ended up playing the rebooted version of Cold War. So them getting used to this advanced movement here within the current Call of Duty titles, it would be a little bit more difficult to get the hang of. But as far as the movement and the gameplay has came since 2014, the advanced movement would probably be way much better then than what we had it back from 2014 all the way to 2016, around that time frame. I'm pretty sure the advanced movement would be in a way much better position because of the fact that the development teams had more time to smooth out, modern movement, but I'd like to see how they would end up doing it with the advanced movement going forward if they do somehow end up transitioning Warzone into the jetpack era, if we do ever get it back. But just share your comments down below. Overall, would you like to see the advanced movement come into Warzone and shake up the gameplay a lot and have a different type of experience? Or would you rather prefer like a semi-futuristic movement, like maybe like Black Ops 2-esque like movement, but more modernized around that time frame within the modern versions of Call of Duty that we have in today's cycle of games, to probably say. But it's been your boy Brotherhood Gaming Nature. Everybody, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and the bell notifications, and just share your comments down below. Would you welcome the advanced movement? And I'm talking to the new players and maybe returning players as well. Would y'all welcome the new movement here within the current generation of Call of Duty? Or would you end up despising this movement because of the fact it would take away the slow, campy, strategic gameplay that Warzone was built off of? But it's been your boy, Brotherhood Gaming. Everybody, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell notifications. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace out and goodbye.